Fellas, it's time for some more labs. With each road to 1 billion that I do on labs, the more knowledgeable that I get of it. Let me make sure we got residential before we hop in here, because that's going to be an important one for us. Oh, we don't. Good thing I checked. I guess we could have found it in raid anyway with the guaranteed spawns. But again, I kind of forgot some of them. Oh, where are we? Basement? Looks like some basement activities. Forgot my rubling stems, but I always keep a backup in here just in case. So patch notes for Tarkov, I read into them a little bit. Apparently they took away some fancy mumbo jumbo about textures to make things run better. I am already feeling it. Oh god, I almost shot the hell out of that. But they also balanced the extracts for woods so people get outskirts less, which is something I've been wanting for a very long time, so I'm very curious on how they're gonna tackle that in practice. Alright, no lytics for black, but build up our stim pouch, good enough. Alright, no key card behind the binder. Hold on, there might be. Saw a little white dot. So I've heard you can turn these PCUs into like 5 capacitors through the hideout, but that's not really in format. Plus I'd have to wait for the capacitors to be not. Oh my god. Hold on, I didn't realize ammo was like this just out in the open. Holy. Whoa, whoa. Alright, noted. Ammo is absolutely insane in this little front desk office. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I'd have to wait for the capacitors to be done, and I'd probably forget about it and get impatient. It's just not for road to 1 billion, but it's a good idea, just in general practice. Alright, let's see if residential is gonna bless us. Pretty good start. Cards not in the coffee mug. Getting a white dot here. Oh, here we go. Stop gyrating in place. I don't need you doing all that. For those new here wondering why I spam X and then search again so often, it's because every time I do that, it resets the 50% chance you have to instantly search any container with the elite attention skill, and I'm getting elite attention through the Abdulbos 2 stem that I just took. I have a video going more in depth with that skill if you want to check that out, and I thought I'd give a little tidbit here. Go-ish-wee, go-ish-wee, go-ish-wee. Sorry, I just have to every time I see one. Okay, so the card did not spawn in the spawns that I remember. Honestly, I'm not worried about it right now. We'll go ahead and get it another time. We are already on the brink of being full here, but we can definitely get one more spot before we head out. Question is, what spot? I'm mildly afraid to go explore into the middle, but I'm gonna get over it. Found a lion in a while. Come to Papa. Go ahead and check some of the keycard spawns while we're here. I think one can spawn on this desk, not today. There is a spawn or two around this desk, but I've never seen it here. Granted, I've never seen the keycards in any of the spawns, but that one I'm least convinced of. I know purple or violet can spawn on that sink. We're actually a lot fuller than I thought. The lion definitely helped us out at the end there. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Do we have any enemies in this match? Like, I hear no shots. I've seen no signs of life. You gotta be careful of these little windows on the doors here. Sometimes AI can spot you through them, but as you can see, they're not the easiest to look through when you're looking down the hall. Oh, and watch out for these gas canisters. They like to explode. It's the orange ones, by the way. Oh, and I think the fire extinguishers as well, but seeing how far that explosion went, I don't want to try it. Alright, fellas, that's the haul that listen, the labs raid gave us that. Alright, I need to stop thinking too much while I'm speaking. It's tripping me up. Anyways, hop back in the lab, see if we can get something juicier. Apparently my armor was quite damaged that match. I don't entirely know why. Nothing happened. Like, my helmet was half, my death shadow was down 10 points, my chest rig was down like 15. Whatever. I'm alive, that's all that matters. Let's hop back in.
More volume.
Wait, I know why. It was the orange canister that I blew up. Alright, what we got going on here? Go ahead and flip this switch for elevator, just in case we take that later. I don't find the summit streamer item that often, especially not in just a filing cabinet like that. Usually it's in like a locked room with loose valuable spawns and such. Definitely one of the rarer streamer items for me. Again, knock on wood, but it is quite quiet at the moment. Honestly, I'm a tad bit sick of picking up all this ammo. I'm not even going to use a lot of it. Like AP-20, I don't... When do I run a shotgun? Come on. Ooh! Finally, we get something here. Hey, shout out to lockers like this for being completely useless. All that for a damn boxer room. I can't remember if the cock and taters are worth something. Absolutely just flashed me though with that. Alright, violet and red. Treated us quite nicely. Let's go ahead and check some keycard spawns here. See, no keycard there. And nothing up here. Hey, as expected, but you still gotta check, you know? I don't really like looting this table that much because you're basically... Oh. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Ignore what I say. But what I was going to say is your cock's basically in the wind here, since I think you can shoot through all this glass and the AI will spot you before you spot them most of the time. But that is the first time I found something like a GPU at that table, so might risk it for the biscuit here on out. We're already packed full. I gotta check the PCs for the GPU as well. And this black keycard spawn over here. No keycard. If I find a third GPU, I might do a third raid. Oh, no third GPU. I maybe do a third raid. Just because those raids were super quick. Absolutely no resistance whatsoever as far as AI is concerned. Alright. That's what the total haul is looking like. Hell, if I'm starting to do 3 raids here, I'm gonna need another thick case. But another thick case is gonna cost me. I guess we can get an items case. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Guys, I'm getting a little crazy with the dump area here. I'm sure there's a better container I can use for this, but for now, just put the rigs in here. And yeah, you could see how I filled up 10 junk boxes pretty easily. Well, I guess they aren't all full right now, but it doesn't take long, especially when you got an inventory that looks like this. Damn black hole. I'll definitely be more open to making some riskier moves this time because, well, we already got our loot for the day. We're just here for the gravy now. Go ahead and try the arsenal key. See what goodies it has for us today. Forgot you can get the bank robber in white now. Threw me off a little bit. Them lupo beans. They're huge. That's actually one of the worst weapon testing rooms I've seen. That's okay. They can't all be bangers. Guys, I think these raids have proven one thing and one thing only. Oh! Yoink. Go ahead and check that violet spawn. No, that would have been crazy though. Honestly, any key card we get would be crazy. Nikita, are you listening? Alright, I think we'll hit black and then residential. And honestly, I think that'll fill us up already. We are 6 minutes in right now, and we are almost full. Absolute insanity. No LEDX. That's alright though. We've already had some crazy pulls. I'm not too concerned about LEDX at the moment. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but you get what I mean. Big money, big money, big money. Intel. Couple ravens chilling. Like a lion, why not? Roost, here comes the rooster. Come on, you got it. There we go. Had to get it on the flyby. That was cool. The intel kind of saved it. Oh my god, that is the first sounds of firing I've heard in the past hour. Wow. Well, yet again, I missed the residential E-spawn, but as the kiddos say, I'm gonna take that L. I don't really care enough to look it up at the moment. Our loot is already looking bountiful, and we're full yet again. Well, let's get out. It took 12 minutes to fill up however many slots this is. This is 20, 18, minus 11 plus 18 is 19, 29. So 29 slots here, another 18, 36, 36 plus 29 is 30, 65, 65 plus that is 71. 71 slots in this? A little bit of mental math for you. I'm half Asian, so if I got that wrong, somebody roast me in the comments or something. From 3 hauls, we already got so much that it's completely filled up our thick items case, our items case, our 4 rubling rigs. But as you can see, our dump area, we almost fit it all in the dump area. Just needed a bit more lube. Anyways, this is your total haul for those 3 raids. It's a lot to take in. Go ahead and take screenshots. Just kidding. Why are you going to screenshot it? Don't do that. Anyways, 667, 645 is our starting point, and I would imagine this is going to be quite the sell-off. Alright, fellas. We'll round up an extra 200k for what's left on market, but I'll tell you, this is definitely a juicy one. I mean, look at that fat money stack right there. Oh my god. Again, I never remember what we start with, but I guess I can count up the money here. Very nice. GPUs are grossly down to what from what I remember them. They're like 330k right now, which kind of makes sense. 350, 400. That does it for me. We get one step closer to doing our labs loot guide. I promise it'll come one day. I don't know if it'll come soon like I've been hoping it will, but for now, as always, thank you for joining me again.